Okay, so we are here in Miami at the 10X, business event. We've been learning a lot. So I here with my friend Carrie. She also a big fan of getting her nails done, her toes done before go to this kind of big events because you're gonna network with a lot of people. You're gonna show off with your hands. You talk with your hand moving everywhere, and you're gonna stand on your feet so long all day long. It's gonna get you tired. So you need that massage before and also after, right? So when it comes to a nail experience, what is the first thing in your mind?
So first, if you're Jewish or Italian, you talk a lot with your hands. So your hands are something that people notice right away, especially your jewelry. And the women in particular.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. So that's where your eyes go to look. So when I go for my nails, I want it to be clean. I want the technician to be detail oriented and to understand what I'm asking for and comply with my wishes, basically. And then they need to just, do a good job and not rush through it. And the products need to be applied, I know, in a very technical sense. It looks easy, but trust me, it's not. And during COVID, I tried to do it myself. Bad idea. So bad idea. So it really is a skill, and not all technicians and not all nail salons are created equally. They look the same, but they are not the same by any stretch. And I would rather pay a couple of bucks more for good service, cleanliness, things that'll stay on my nails for 2.5 weeks versus 1.5 weeks. And I've been doing this for, oh my God, probably 25 years consistently. So I've been around the block. So
okay, so when it comes to that, that's awesome. But when it comes to a nail salon, is that like, do you feel like it's something that need to be improved, something better, like the environment, the air, the toxic to the non-toxic? What do you think about that?
Yeah, in fact, I've been to a few nail salons. I go currently because I'm in 2 different locations depending on my schedule. And one has non-toxic products and is a more spa-like experience. And the other one is, I hate to say it, the other one I go to in my jurisdiction is more like a mill. You come in, you go out, they and you're out the door. The other one, you can kind of breathe a little bit and have a real experience there, and they have all non-toxic products. So,
and do you have to pay more for that?
I pay a little bit more for that, but again, more than happy to. If you're getting the value out of it and it's for your health and you feel good and you want to go there, I drive an extra 15 minutes to go there. That's how much, so I drive longer and I pay a little more, but I'm totally okay with that because I like how I feel when I'm there. Everyone is super nice and I like the way I look when I come out.
And you like when it lasts a lot longer too, right?
It lasts, yeah. This one, the one I go to that I pay more, lasts about an extra week and a half. So it's you get the value back.
And then also, like, whatever you put on your nails, you know that it's not harm your health in the long run, right?
I mean, the truth of the matter is, even if you spend an extra 15, 20 bucks, even after tip, that's not gonna break your bank. Like, you're not gonna go bankrupt because you spent an extra $20 every 2.5, 3 weeks on nails or toes. So you just have to think of it big picture instead of small picture.
What do you do for a living?
Oh, I'm an attorney. And I know most of you are probably like, oh, that's easy to say. Who cares? Just, but at the end of the day, we're all cost conscious. Everything is expensive these days. And so, yeah, you just got to pick and choose what's priority. And honestly, for me, this is priority because I type all day long.
And then you go to court, right?
I go to court. I look at my nails. I'm constantly doing things with my hands. So it's important to me for my nails to look nice. Oh, and I probably should mention this. I'm a nail biter. So if these nails don't look good, they're in my mouth and they forget it. So,
I can imagine being a lawyer. Oh my gosh.
Can you imagine like this all day long? So it's important for me to have them look perfect regularly.
So to you, having your nails done is like part of the routine?
Oh yeah, I go once, I schedule it once every 2 weeks to 2.5 weeks depending. No, I don't miss.
You don't miss with your nails. Yeah.
And in fact, when I'm there, because I do this regularly, I thought of my business, and I didn't even tell you this. I figured that if I do this regularly, why should my clients not have a phone call with their lawyer once every 2 weeks to get on the same page. So I
Yeah.
instituted my nail salon protocol for my clients to talk to their attorney managing their case as a standing appointment every 2 weeks.
Yeah. And why do you think that?
Oh, they love it.
Yeah.
My clients love it because they're like, oh no, I'm talking to so and so on Thursday, no problem. And it's they know that every other, as an example, every other Thursday at 3, that's their time with their lawyer. Just
Wow.
as every other Sunday at 1 o'clock is my time with my nail technician.
Wow. That's amazing. That's
I got it
amazing.
I got it because I was
Wow.
sitting at the nail
Just
salon.
thought of it. You just
Yeah.
thought of it.
Yeah.
How amazing is that, guy? And just so you know, like nails is very important, especially she's a lawyer, she's at court. She's gonna fight for somebody, gonna win the case. Like your nails is so important because sometimes you can get to your attention, right? The attention it will take away from your focus because your nails is not looking good.
Well, and also, you know, I'm an owner of a business, and it's funny because sometimes you don't relate a lot to some of your staff. Like you have to find something to bond over.
Yeah.
And I had an employee that had really cool nails, and she would do all these funky designs. And I'm a little more conservative, but she
Show the audience your
Oh.
nails.
I
She
know.
got a short ombre nail.
I got a short ombre nail. Well,
Yeah,
I like
and
a
it's
lot.
very functionable and a very professional.
But when I had this employee that had like she started doing flowers and little funky stuff, we're in New Jersey, and like different colors, and I was like, oh, and it expanded my mind. So then I would go to the nail salon. I'm like, let's do a little flower on this nail. Or
Yeah.
let's put a little gems on the other nail.
Yeah.
So it kind of like we bonded over our nails.
Yeah. So have you have a bad experience at the nail salon before?
Have I had a bad? I mean, yes, I've had.
Okay.
I've
And what
not-
happened?
Well, when I didn't plan and I went to just any salon, what happened, just the polish was disgusting and it peeled off. One person like clipped my cuticle and I started bleeding. I mean, nothing earth-shattering, but
Yeah.
it was frustrating because I had invested my time to go, and then I came out and I was like, what is this? This looks terrible. And of course I said something.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I just
it's
never
still
went back.
like it's still so. If you look at the nail industry now, what the best improvement that you think that we should make it better?
The best, I think environment, experience. I
Like
think,
what?
So I always used to say a cluttered space leads to a cluttered mind. So I like the minimalist.
What is that supposed to mean?
Like I like spaces that are minimalist, like very calming and like white, relaxing, and not
with
all
spa
this not
type.
like all the tchotchkes everywhere. Does that make sense?
What's a chosky?
A tchotchke is like little
Stuff everywhere.
stuff everywhere.
Yeah,
like
table,
very
chairs.
busy. Like there's wallpaper, and
Yeah.
then there's a statue, and then there's
Yeah, like disorganized.
yeah,
and not
disorganized.
decored right.
That's correct.
Right, like more space
I
out.
like the upscale look, like a
Yeah.
hotel. Like you could get your nails done at a hotel spa.
Yeah.
like that look, but translated into just an
the
everyday nail
in
salon.
an everyday nail salon. Don't put too much furniture
That's
on
right.
top of each other,
That's
right?
right.
Space it out.
Yeah.
Give the customer some breathing in between, right?
Yeah, and like the colors evoke emotion.
Yeah.
So the one nail salon I go to has navy blue chairs and everything else is white with some
Yeah.
gold accents.
Yeah.
Like,
That's a rich. That's a royal.
yeah,
Yeah.
it feels so good. The other one
Yeah.
has pink and gold,
Yeah.
but not overwhelming.
Yeah. So earlier you were mentioned about you being cut and you being in and out like a number, like a
Yeah.
bill, like being numbered. What do you think why is that happening?
Well, look, it was my fault too because I just didn't have time to plan and I just needed to get them done and I was in a rush and so that moment it
to
suited
the
me.
salon, like what do you think?
Oh.
Like why is it happen to that kind of like way they do the business?
Yeah, I think it's just a volume-based business. So they want as many people in and out of the chairs as fast as possible.
And as a customer, you pay for it and you disappointed and you not coming back. What the best way do you think that should be? Like, is it the environment? Is it the people? Is it like the technician? Is that the leader?
It's all of it.
Yeah.
It's all of it. But in truthfully, and we didn't plan any of this conversation, by the way.
Yeah.
there's different business models for different nail salons. If you wanted to be what there was one other nail salon in my area. She used to say, the owner used to say, well, you can go to a chop shop, and that's what you're gonna get, a chop shop, like
A
in and
chop
out.
shop. Yeah. I
Or
like
you
that.
or you can come here and we make you wash your hands before you do. We have the non-toxic products and you get customized service. We help you pick out the colors. It's like concierge, right? But if you're looking that particular day for a chop shop, then go to a chop shop. But that's not here. Just know where you are in what moment, right? And so there might be a day or two I'm like, I don't have time. I forgot to book an appointment. Oh my God. And I just go to a chop shop because I just got to get them done. But it's rare.
And
you
you
I'm
regret
always
it.
disappointed.
And then you regret it.
Yeah.
That's what you did.
Yeah,
'cause you,
but I did it anyway.
Yeah.
But then
Because
I
you didn't
know-
have time. Because you need to have your nails done. Again, once again, it's like it's so important to get your nails done.
So important.
Yeah. So if the technician doesn't feel good about themselves to do the job, and you now knowing that so important to you to have your nails done. So what are you like send if you can tell a technician about how important they are through your experience, what would you say to them?
You impact the day, the hour, the week, the next 2 weeks more than you will ever know. Like you don't realize that you are part of the experience, you're part of the beauty. Every time I look at my nails, you're the one I think of. I don't think of anything else, but I'm like, oh, that person did a good, and when I get really good experience, I write the person's, I have a whole list on my phone of good technicians, and so when I go back to the place, I ask for that person, and I give a better tip. Usually you guys get more money when you give good service. And you'll know, because if you're not a good technician, I don't tip well.
Yeah, so because they feel so low self-esteem, what would if they impact your life so much every day, every hours, every few weeks, and then that was like a routine, like it's in your calendar every month, right? So what the best message you would tell them to make them feel like they are very important to you?
You guys are so important, and as
why do you think they're not thinking themselves important?
I don't know. That's a great question. I don't know why you don't think you're important. And as guys, you know this already. I'm not telling anyone you don't already know. When customers come back to you and you build a friendship and a relationship with them, and you share your stories and your life things going on, you built a friendship. If you weren't important, nobody would bother. Right? So I had a nail technician once for years. Like I went to her for 25 years I went to her. I knew everything about her. She knew everything about me. We would swap, like recommendations on things. I helped her out. She helped me out. Like we built a friendship. And I'm me. She was, I think she was Korean actually. We had literally very nothing in common at start.
Me.
But I'm me. I don't know. I'm me.
Yeah,
a little
I
white
love
Jewish
kids.
girl. But we ended up finding things to talk about.
Yeah.
And she knew. I was like, her name was Kathy. I still remember. I'm like, Kathy, I have court. I'm going away. She's like, oh, you're going to Miami. You should do this color and we should do this. And because it's going to be humid there. And it's like she knew what would be good, and then we talk about what I was doing in Miami, and we just built a relationship. So you guys, stop thinking so small. You are so important to the process. So important. Like
Listen
it matters.
to that, guys. We very important, because I met how many ladies at this event? Like we went to
70.
a 10X ladies event. So we like a few hundred, like it's almost like 1,000 people in the room, right? And all like there were maybe two mans in the house, and then everyone. And I look around, and every one of them having nails,
Every single
having
one
their
of them.
toenails, if they will have it open too. So I would really think like that's so much. It means so much to them, because I don't know why they feel like they just not so important.
Without you guys doing what you do, we wouldn't have the confidence to do what we need to do. Because if I looked at my nails and they were disgusting, I would feel less of myself, which would not enable me to be the best at my job.
Yeah.
So it's like a domino effect.
Yeah.
But I can look at my nails and be like, I got it
Yeah.
going on.
See, it's important. You guys have to know this is super important, and we have to do better on the job, right? So
I
there's
bet.
no cutting, there's no cuttings, it's the nails. Okay, so when it comes to nails, like if you are really looking for a nail salon to go for the very first time, what will come into your mind first?
So I've done this recently because it's a long story. I was traveling and I needed to look. So I went online. I looked at some pictures. I wanted to feel inspired when I walked into the salon. So
Inspired.
Inspired.
Well, tell me a little bit more of that.
So when I went online, I looked at some of the pictures, and oh, of course, I read the reviews. Because whatever.
yeah. Why did you read the reviews?
I wanted to know what people's experience overall was, and whether the reviews were from current employees or real people. And look, not everyone is going to be happy, and that's okay. But if it was more happy people than non-happy people, and based on my criteria of what I wanted, I was able to put it together with the reviews. But when I looked at the pictures, like for example, there was one salon, I went on Google, and the pictures looked like that chop shop. Like everything was chaotic, people were in and out, everything was smushed together. I was like, yeah, that doesn't feel good. So there was another salon that had the blue chairs, everything was white, it was clean, a smaller, more space. Yeah. And I was like, oh, okay, this looks inspiring. Let's check that out. Right? Like it looks like
you don't believe
hotel.
what you don't see. So you see it, then you believe it.
That's right.
Yeah. So now when you walk into a salon, earlier you shared that it's empty.
Yeah.
Like so but you still like it. You still wanted to be there.
I didn't mind that I go on Sundays because it's less crowded. Because I don't like the chaos of one technician rushing to somebody else, and then someone is a walk-in, and then they divert their attention to me to put the water on somebody else.
Yeah.
I don't like that. I was like, you're with me, stay with me, finish me up, and then go do what you need to do. But I usually go on Sundays because it's quieter in the salons, and I can get the full attention that I want.
Yeah.
And they're not rushing through anything.
So you don't you like the full attention, right? So it shouldn't be when they focus on you, it should be all on you, 100%.
100%.
Right?
And not, you know what really annoys me too? Just why we're at it. When the technicians are on their phone or they have an AirPod.
No.
Because they're talking.
No.
Yeah. They're talking in a different language, and I either want to hear the story or converse with me. But like to be talking to somebody else, like now I don't feel like you're paying attention to what you're doing.
To what you're doing.
Like you're not present at work.
Definitely not.
Like this is work.
Yeah.
This isn't like a hobby. This is work.
Yeah.
So be present at work.
Wow.
I hate that more than anything.
Yeah.
I'm like, who you talk? How can
annoying.
you talk? How does anyone talk to someone for that long anyway? How much do you have to say?
So
I never understood
because of that experience, do you think that because the management is broken, what's the improvement that you think it should be done? Because obviously they on the phone, which is never should happen. Oh my gosh,
never
no.
should happen. Yeah, no, I think the management's not paying attention, or the management didn't care, and it prevents me from bonding. Like with my Kathy girl, I wouldn't have been with her for 25 years if she was always on her phone talking to somebody else in a conversation I can't even understand.
Yeah.
So
and that's rude.
It is rude. It is rude.
And then you pay, and then you mad. Piss off.
It's an impersonal relation. So then it's you know what it is? It's transactional.
Yeah.
I'm just here to do my nails.
Yeah.
Blah 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 blah. Then I'm like, bye. Versus, how are you? How are you doing? What's new?
Do you think that's a technician's fault, or it's the leadership fault?
I think both.
Yeah.
I think both.
Yeah.
I think if the technician doesn't realize it's not good, then management needs to step in and say, not here, not in this place. And sometimes people just don't know. You just don't know. It could be a cultural thing.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
But once you know,
I can't believe you
don't do it again.
experienced that.
All the time. Well, when I go to the chop shops, but all the time. And they talk in Spanish or Vietnamese.
Yeah, Vietnamese, yeah.
Or Korean.
Yeah.
Or I don't even know what. Russian sometimes.
Yeah. So what did you bring it up?
No, I just never went back. I never went back, or I didn't go to that technician. It wasn't worth it. I just went somewhere else. I just went to a different technician.
But why didn't you bring it up though? You know it's wrong and you pay for it. Why do you pay for something that you know it's not right?
I don't know. I don't know.
It has to
I
be
could've.
something. Is that because you're embarrassed? Is
No,
that
I
because
wasn't
you don't want to get
embarrassed.
big scene
No.
or they don't know how to manage the customer service or you just don't care?
I just didn't. At the moment, I didn't care. I bigger.
Yeah.
I had my own problems to worry about. I wasn't gonna get involved in that.
Yeah.
I could have. I should have, but it
Yeah.
wasn't. And look, maybe that particular salon and that particular owner, they don't care, and that's the way they do things. So again, it was my choice just to never go back and never go to that technician again. That's my decision.
Did they follow up with you?
No,
Have
Nobody
you have a
follows up.
salon? No,
never, not once,
still not.
never.
See, that's what we do. We do the Grand Cardone nail style. Yeah, for sure.
I would have loved to. How are your nails? Is everything okay? Did anything
Yeah.
chip? That would be awesome.
Yeah.
What I do like is when I book the appointment, I get text messages. Like in certain salons, I get text messages, or I could book online. Do you have that?
Yes.
Okay.
All the time.
Yeah.
People book online now.
Yeah, and they get it's don't like a reminder text message.
Yeah. Yeah, and then we follow up with you, and then we make sure that you get to the right direction, and we text you the address,
Perfect.
and then when you
Perfect.
can
I
come
like I
in.
like that. Yeah.
Yeah,
I like
and
that.
when it comes to customer service, we making sure that 3 seconds you walk in the door, you don't feel lost, you don't feel like you're in a brand new building and you don't know where
good.
you at and stuff like that.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
So yeah, that's what we do, and I mean a little bit of like small area.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been in the nail salon for 20 years. I see all the experience. What everything you say earlier is that everything that I sit there and watching it happen. But to me, like when I see that happen, I win and I change it. I change the way I do my business. Not gonna allow anybody to. If you can't speak English, don't speak at all.
Right.
That's my rules. Like if you can't speak English, who got the money?
Or ask to learn.
Yeah.
I'll help you. I sit
Yeah.
there. I ask when I have someone who's Spanish speaking. I'm like, teach me some words, and then I teach
Yeah.
them some words in English,
Yeah.
and we have a nice little. Or
Yeah.
use Google Translate.
Yeah. Yeah. Now you have a ChatGPT and so many things.
Yeah.
But thank you, Carrie,
You're
for
very
sharing all
welcome.
your experience. This
Thank
is
you
gonna be
guys.
improved.
You guys
yes.
are very important. So thank
Yeah.
you for doing what you do. Thank you.
Oh, see, listen to that.
Thank you.
Listen, nghe người ta nói không? Người ta nói á là mình rất là một cái tầm quan trọng trong cái cuộc đời của họ. Mỗi giờ, mỗi ngày, mỗi phút, mỗi giây, 3 tuần, mỗi tháng, 1 năm tới 10 là mấy lần tới tiệm nail để đi làm nail. Họ chia sẻ những cái mà mình đem lại cái giá trị cho họ. Cho nên khi mà mình làm việc với họ, mình tập trung cho họ, mình giải quyết cái vấn đề nỗi đau của họ để họ hưởng được cái tinh thần, họ nâng cái tinh thần của họ lên và để họ đi trải nghiệm ở những cái hội nghị lớn để họ có thể đưa tay qua đưa tay lại, mà mình là một cái người là một cái tầm ảnh hưởng cao, rất là cao trên cuộc đời của họ. Nào, mấy bạn nhé. I'm translating like how important you think that we are
She's right.
to you.
Listen
But
to her.
to
She's
Vietnamese technician, don't devalue yourself. Don't make yourself feel like I'm just here to do the job. No, your job is so important to this. I mean, even Elena Cardone, look at, she have to have her nails on point. The billionaires, they still needed us. Think about it, guys. They still needed us because they need that confidence with their hand talking and moving.
And no one but you can do it. We can't do it.
Yeah.
Even if we try.
We have a
can't.
gift. We have a gift. So we need to do that and be better at it because we don't want to cut them, bleed. All of this stuff, we can fix it if we focus. Like, stay focused and we have a really good relationship. So thank you.
You're very welcome.
Amazing.
Thank you.
Oh.